When I Uganda, I'm finally choosing.
Okay, mutabani wa Dr. Jose Chameleone Abba Marcus avuddeyo olwaleero n'ayasa ebyama bingi ebikwatagana ku bulwadde bwa taata we, famire ye n'abantu emirimu gye batambuza naye ngamba batambuza emirimu ne taata we. Munnange oba ng'otegeera bulungi oluzungu era nga olutegeera nnyo buuka eddoboozi lyange ogende owulirize naye okubaddiramu ku byayogeddeko bye bino. Munnange yagenze mu maaso n'atutegeeza nti obulwadde obuluma taata we bulwadde buva ku mwenge, n'aga nti no personal doctors and personal life assistants bavuddeyo ne bamulabula ne bamugamba nti akendeeza okunywa omwenge, nti no singa emyaka giwera ebiri ng'okyanywa omwenge nga bw'ogunywa ogenda kufa. Naye ate nannyonnyola nti nno ekireetedde ye alabye taata we emyaka gyonna ng'alwana okuba ng'ava ku mwenge. Kati nga ffe bafans ba Jose Chameleone abali so like abawuliriza ennyimba ze, buli luyimba lwafulumye walugoyinze viral oba nedda babaddeko kumpi naye tomanyi nti nalwanye nnyo okuba nga akwitinga alcohol. Nti no waliyo n'oluyimba olumu lwe yateekamu lyrics oluyimba lwa Champion yavaayo n'alaga nti nno avudde ku mwenge, ekitegeera nti avudde ku mwenge gwaddemu gumukozesa ebintu bingi nnyo. Naye ate munnange okwitinga kyetwandiise omuze kintu kizibu nnyo. Nagenda mu maaso n'alaga ebizibu ebigenze mu maaso ne bimutuusibwako ku lw'omwenge nga bugenda okulaba mu vidiyo awo, n'aba nga defendinga maama we kubanga abantu bangi nnyo ku social media bavuddeyo nga ne bagamba nti no Jose Chameleone ekiri mu mutta stress za mukyala we, naye avuddeyo n'aba nga asobola okulongoosa erinnya lya maama we n'aga nti no taata ebimuluma bintu birala nnyo. Yagenze mu maaso n'ayogera ku famire ye oba bajjajja be, n'agamba nti be basinga okuba nga tebalina buvunaanyizibwa ku bajjajja be yakalaba, kye yayise being irresponsible eri abaana baabwe. N'agamba nti yakafiirwa bataata babiri abato be yayise anko, yakafiirwa aba anko babiri lwakuba nti no bajjajja be tebalina buvunaanyizibwa, tebatutte buvunaanyizibwa kubanga babuulirira abaana baabwe, tebatutte buvunaanyizibwa kubanga beenyigira mu nsonga z'abaana baabwe. N'ayogera ku taata we AK47, n'ayogera ku taata we Humphrey. So ezo ensonga zonna n'aba nga asobola okuzirambulula. Vidiyo ebadde mpanvumukko nga ogenda ogirabawo kubanga taata yakola vidiyo ziweza a minute ku TikTok, abadde akolanga vidiyo nga nnyimpi, naye ku luno yayogedde era yagenze mu maaso n'ayogera ku ba event promoters oba bano abategeka ebivvulu, n'agamba lwaki mwagala okukozesa omuntu to the last extent okubanga mwagala mumukozese paka nga adropinze. Kwa ntwalako Jose Chameleone yali USA nga yakava mu ddwaliro ne bamubuukinga n'agenda n'akola ekivvulu, nga yakava mu ddwaliro nti asobola nti bano abamukozesa ab'ebivvulu bamukozesa lwa personal agenzi zaabwe, nti no baagala akole babeere nga bafuna ssente, si wakukola nti no akole bakubanga bamwagala nnyo. So yavuddeyo n'abagamba nti nabo babeere nga beddako kubanga singa tufiirwa Jose Chameleone ffenna tujja kubanga tufiiriddwa, abanyumirwa music we tujja kuba tufiiriddwa, naye ate bo abategeka ebivvulu byabwe bajja kuba bafiiriddwa ssente ze bandibadde bafuna mu mwami ono Jose Chameleone. Njagala weerabireko Abba Marcus mu vidiyo eno.
When I Uganda, I'm finally choosing to break silence about a very, very serious issue that needs action with immediate effect. As you all already know, that my father's not doing well, he's in hospital, and you guys probably only know the surface level information about what is really going on. To start things off, my father suffers with acute pancreatitis. In most cases, this is a condition that is caused by repeated alcohol use. In this case, this is exactly what is going on with my father. To put things plain and simple, my father struggles with alcohol addiction. This is something that he's been suffering with for quite a while now, henceforth the weight loss that people keep on talking about and everything. It completely disheartens me when I see the internet throw around and bash my mother, making her the cause of everything. I am here to tell you that is completely false. My mother has nothing to do with any health issues that my father may be experiencing. Throughout my entire life, I've always seen my father struggle with alcohol and controlling the use of alcohol. Yes, given he's a big public figure and he's human at the end of the day, he may struggle with certain anxieties and blah, 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 and maybe he chose to use that as an escape. Unfortunately, that kind of thing is starting to catch up with him. At the moment, even though I may not look like it, I'm very angry with my father, and I'm angry with the environment that he puts himself in and the people he surrounds himself with. Never in my life have I seen such unconcerned parents that are so careless about their children's well-being. In this case, I am talking about my father's parents. So far, I have already lost 2 uncles, and that is because of the complete, utter irresponsibility I've ever seen from parents. So far, I have already lost 2 uncles, and that is because of the complete and utter irresponsibility of these people's parents. Honest to God, I don't even like to call them my grandparents because I don't like any association with them. That's a whole nother story altogether. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to know about that. But back to the main topic. You would expect my father's parents to actually care about him the most, if anything, be their favorite child, considering he gave them their name. No one in the country of Uganda would know who the Mayanjas were if it weren't for my father. The people around my father do not care about his well-being and do not have his best interests at heart. His friends, if they were actually his friends, my father would not be in this circumstance. They don't actually care about him. They just care about the monetary value he brings to them. The point of this video is I want to bring the truth out to the people that care about my father, all his fans, all his supporters, all his people. I want you all to know that if my father continues this pattern, according to the doctors, he has 2 years left. And this really disheartens me because this is my father I've known in my entire life. I know him better than anybody on earth, even the people that listen to his own music. We need to work together to get my father the help he needs. As for my personal issue, I am very, very infuriated and angry with my father because I feel like he is making selfish decisions. I have 4 siblings and my father still needs to be alive to take care of my siblings. He has been told time and time and again from his doctors, from his healthcare professionals, that this is a habit that needs to slow down in order for him to have a long life with longevity and happiness and whatever. It angers me to see that him knowing this, he still continues to pick up the drink and ruin his pancreas. That is why I'm on here asking for everybody's help. I want all his supporters, all his fans, everybody that enjoys my father's music, even if you may not like him, even if you may not agree with the things he's done. Even myself agreed that he's a very, very flawed human being. He's a very flawed man. But at the end of the day, God put us in this world to love everybody. I'm asking everybody on here to hold him accountable. At the same time, by all means, I'm sending this message not in a negative way, not out of a negative heart. It's a completely human thing to struggle with addiction or substance abuse. This is not a call for embarrassment. This is not a call for you to go and embarrass people or embarrass my dad for depending on substance. This is a call for help yet again. We need to collectively come together and help him if we want to keep him on earth longer. For the sake of music, for the sake of your favorite artist, and for the sake of us, his family. His true family. I want everybody to be all up in his comments, or however, if you know him, if you're in contact with him, if you meet him outside, if you meet him at a bar, I want you to let him know that people love him and people want him here. And the promoters that selfishly book him, despite him not being in physical condition visibly, you know what's coming for you. It's so crazy to me that other people would see a human working to the point of to a breaking point, and they still book him for shows. It's so clearly visible that my father's not doing well health-wise, and these promoters still continue to book him and use him as a workhorse because, again, it's about monetary value. To reiterate, anybody and anyone that even cares a little bit about my father's well-being, please speak out, hold him accountable, and let's do what we can. He's given so much to He's given so much enjoyment and happiness to Uganda as a country and given it so much recognition. I feel like personally this is our way of giving back. Let's help him out. Thank you for listening, and I hope you can carry this message with you. Disclaimer, anybody with bullshit in my comments, anybody talking to me crazy in my comments, you will get blocked, and I put that on my mother.